looking live at the Wildcats Den here at Hazen High School. Playoff action tonight. Your varsity boys taking on the Fairfax Bullets. Playdown time, number 12 versus number 5. We're seated number 5. BFA number 12. Moody goes in, stripped away. Lance Hill with the call for HCTV. Michael on tech. Lance McKenzie on camera. Big crowd here tonight. Exciting stuff. Three-pointer taken off the rim, taken down by Fairfax. Back up, blocked by Lamar. Jamison Lamar. Inbounds. BFA under their own hoop. Ball in. Ryan Sheehan. He's a shooter. Gets it over. Three-pointer by Rylan Neal. Puts the Bullets up 3-zip. Opens up the scoring. Lamar shot and the foul. Jamison Lamar. Jordan Blaze rings up Meal for the foul. So Lamar's going to go to the chance to make the three-pointer the old-fashioned way. See if we can tie this game back up. Off the back of the rim, rebound out. Hazen inbounds underneath their own hoop. Michaud on the inbounds. Gets it in. Sullivan right underneath the hoop. Sully LaFlamme. 4-3 Hazen. 7:14 left to go in the first. These two teams didn't play each other in the regular season. It's their first time seeing each other. Back out, three-pointer taken, made by Reagan Baumeister. It's like that, it's 6-4. There's Moody. The winner of this game will play the winner of the PA Richford game, which is happening tonight. Baumeister, far side, gets it over to Sheehan. Tanner Williams with a pick. Meal to Baumeister. Going around inside is Williams. Back out, Sheehan. Sheehan, nice pass inside. Good cut off the glass. Rolls in for Tanner Williams. 3 Bullets have scored. They're doubling us up right now, 8-4 with 5:58 left to go in the first. Sullivan, Michaud wasn't ready for it. Wasn't ready for it. Three-pointer doesn't go for Sheehan. It's taken away though. And off the glass, Neal with a two-pointer. It's like that, it's 10-4. Lamar. Sullivan. Michaud, hands off. Lamar wants to go inside. Back out. Sully, three-pointer. That one's strong. Off the rim. Rebound. Sheehan. Sheehan brings the ball up. Gets it over to Williams. Back to Sheehan. Inside. Turnaround. Off the glass was Williams. Rebound Hazen. Comes Brendan. Trying to go inside to Ethan. Bullets defense all over it. Sheehan, far side. Back cross court. Nobody on him. Wide open for a three and a drop. Shooter's roll for Baumeister. He's got 2 threes and Coach Hill wants to take a timeout. 4:34 left to go here in the first. Bullets are up 13-4. He better reverse this little situation quickly. Sponsors tonight, Buffalo Mountain Power Sports, 472-5522. We are proud to support Hazen Athletics. The Green Mountain DR Village Restaurant. As you go to the website, please consider donating to help HCTV continue to cover Hazen basketball. Lance Hall with the call, Lance McKenzie on camera, Michael on tech. Let's see what Coach Hill said to his Chargers during that timeout. We need scoring, and we need it now. Big crowd from Fairfax over here tonight for this one. Michaud back inside. Michaud scores. We got a player down. Looks like he might have caught something in the eye. I can't see his number. Referee John Diebold calls out Coach Laferniere. Can't really tell what was happening. He was down sort of in the middle of that play. Referees tonight, John Diebold, Jason Premont, and Jordan Blaze. Looks like Mason Williams, freshman, holding his nose. I think he's holding his nose. Diebold checking on him. Diebold, sorry. Williams comes off, checking in will be Kai Von Cetus. Still holding his nose. I think he maybe cut I'm guessing maybe an elbow to the nose. I didn't really see. Von Cetus inside. Von Cetus double teamed. Trying to go inside. BFA comes up with it. There's Sheehan all over it. Back outside. Von Cetus going to try a three. That one's going to miss. Rebound Fairfax. Back inside. No shot, but he's going to get called for the foul. Baumeister trying to go inside. I think. Who did they call that on? I thought they were going to call it on Morgan. He was right there with him. They're going to call it on Sully. Sheehan. Von Cetus back cross court. Up and over the top, that'll be out of bounds. So 13-6 you score, 3:21 left to go here in the first. Cats have kind of dug a hole for themselves. Inside, Lamar. Didn't drop, Ethan with the rebound. Brendan trying to bust inside, blocked. They are going to call a foul, I believe, on Williams. That's his first, and it's going to send Brendan to the line. Hazen comes in with a record of 14-6 overall, 12-6 in lead. Number 5 seed. Fairfax 8-12 overall, 7-11 in league. Moody good on his first ones. Both teams coming off season-ending losses. Hazen lost down at Thetford 66-61. Fairfax last game they lost to Twinfield Cabot 59-30. So Moody hits them both. And once again, the winner plays the winner of number 4 Richard versus number 13 PA, which is being played tonight. Looming on the other side of this bracket is number 1 seeded White River Valley. Long shot taken off. Rebound Hazen. White River Valley playing Stowe, and then they would be the winner of the Stowe-White River Valley game. Ethan inside, which will take on the winner of the Green Mountain Bellows Falls game. And now Coach Laferniere are going to take a timeout as the Cats have clawed back into this thing, 13-10. So spirited action here. Next round would be, of course, Saturday, March 1st, and then semis are down at the Odd on Thursday, March 6th. Division III finals are Saturday, March 8th. Yes. Yes, indeed. How you doing, Michael? Lance on the cue up here tonight. All right, 2:38 left to go here in the first. Cats on a little bit of the comeback trail. Cut into that deficit a little bit. They're down 3. Bullets a tough team. Some athleticism out here. Not afraid to shoot the 3. Rylan Meal, that's his second 3. 8 points for the sophomore. It's at 16-10. Moodie inside. Brendan Moodie off the glass. Cross court, out of bounds, turnover. Cats with a chance to cut in a little more. Lucas Langlois going in and Meals coming out. Lamar short on that one. Jamison Lamar short. Going inside, double team, back out. Double team again, back inside. Wide open for the 3. Bonsitas with a 3. Lamar back out. This is Michaud. Inside, doesn't go. Rebound, PFA. 19-12. Bullets back up 7. 1 minute left to go here in the first. Sheehan. Back out. Bonsitas wide open for that 3 again. That makes about 3 times they've gotten that roll. 6 threes Fairfax has hit here in the first. 22-12. Just missed my 21-12 score. Moodie tries a 3 of his own, nets it. Brendan Moodie, the first 3 for Hazen here in the first. Makes it 22-15, 25 seconds left to go in the first quarter. Hazen looking to get a stop. Sheehan pass out. 2 if it goes, that's strong. Rebound Lamar, 17 seconds, plenty of time. Moodie inside, drops it over. Michaud comes up with it, he gets fouled. He'll go to the line. Foul called on Baumeister.
Your favorite movies and TV are on YouTube. Enjoy the latest releases. Get Crunchyroll, Max, Paramount Plus, and more. Find your favorite movies and TV on YouTube.
His second, with 10 seconds left to go in the first. Michaud at the line. Chance to cut this lead a little bit. Not on that shot. Damian Morrison and Ari are going to check in. Jamison and Brendan out. Michaud, second shot good. 3 points for Morgan Michaud. 6-point lead for the Bullets. 7 seconds left in the first. Sheehan over. Going to call a charge. 4.4. Foul called on Williams, his second. His first. 4.4. We'll have to hurry a little bit. And Coach Hill has put Moodie back in, who's good from long range. Brendan brings it up. He'll launch one from way outside. It's going to be way short. At the end of one, it's the BFA Fairfax Bullets up 6 points on our Hazen Union Wildcats, 22-16. Good first quarter of action. You're watching on HCTV, channel 1080 on your cable. On, we should just have the crowd sing. That was really cool. You know, moment of unity out here. Fans from different schools standing up together singing the anthem. I thought it was great. What's that? Yeah. Yeah, let Ethan start us, and then the rest of the crowd just join in. I thought it was spectacular. You know, sometimes out of things like that, you stumble on things that are pretty cool. I was glad I got through everybody before the amp decided to. Short shot. Michaud inside, rebound, still not going. In to grab it was Baumeister. Mason Williams on the far side. Foul called on Moody, his first. Lamar in for Hazen. Tanner Williams comes in for Fairfax. I believe it was Baumeister checking out. I didn't see who came out for us. Morrison off on that three. Ethan has it go off. I believe that's going to give the ball to Fairfax. Ethan out. We got Ari, Damison, Sullivan, Jamison, and Morgan out on the floor. Von Citus, Williams, Sheehan going down, trying to get it in, rip down. We got Williams and Meal on the floor for Fairfax. Michaud. Meal on him. Gets it out to Morrison. Sullivan wants to drive inside. And Meal drew the foul. Sully threw a little bit of a forearm shiver in there as well. Ethan back in. Sullivan comes out with 2 fouls. 6:38 left to go in the first half. Fairfax up 22-16. Catch trap. Fairfax up off the side of the hoop. Mason Williams draws the foul. Foul called on Ari. 2 shots for Mason Williams. He's a freshman. Short. Morrison out, Moody back in. Second shot. Rolls in for Williams. We've seen a lot of those kind of bounce off the hoop, and then a couple of 3-pointers have gone in that way. You know, when they fall, they fall. Keep throwing them up, you know. Moody back to Michaud. Michaud fakes back to Moody. Moody's going to pop a 3, rip the net down. 3-pointer, second 3-pointer of the night for Brendan Moodie. Cuts the lead to 4. 6:05 left to go here in the first half. Inside block! Ethan Gann. Not in my house. Ethan doing his best to Kembe Mutombo out there. Not in my house. He was a player for the Rockets. That was his catchphrase. Was not that he blocked something like that. Now you didn't see those commercials? Not in my house. All right. Williams inside, throws one up high, doesn't go. Ethan gets the rebound. Over to Brendan, up ahead. Meal, nice. Oh, fake Meal by him, but then he was too far under. Here's Meal. Going coast to coast, he's short. Drew the charge. Ethan drew the charge. Foul called on Meal. I got to thank the Booster Club for getting me this sweet shirt that I'm sporting here. This Wildcat, like bowling-like type shirt. You know, it's got the Wildcat logo on the back, my name on the front. This is awesome. The ladies gave it to me before the game. Loved it. Sue and Dorothy and, Brendan's mom. I should know her name, but I don't. I can't think of her name. But it was Brendan's mom that was there as well, along with Dorothy Hill and Sue Rebard. But, yeah, I'm styling now. Might have been what overpowered the amp. I just might have given me that extra, you know. We had a playoff game here. I think it was the first or second year I was doing them. I blew up the amp when I went to intro the team. I hadn't even gotten a name out, and it went dead. Spots on, everybody's out there. I strolled out to the foul line, had my sheet, and just screamed it. That's all I could do. And the crowd roared. Lamar, good on his second shot. 3 points for Jamison and a 3-point lead for Fairfax. And Hazen creating a turnover. Got a chance to tie this game up with a three-pointer. Michaud on the inbounds. See what we do. Looking inside. They were trying for Lincoln Hill inside. Couldn't quite get the shot. Keeps it in though. Michaud all over Sheehan. Fairfax crowd wants a foul. Tries to set a pick. Michaud's all over Sheehan. Diebold calls it off of Fairfax. Hazen with the ball. 4:51 left to go in the first half. Chance once again to knot this thing up with a three or bring it to within one. Lamar. Over to Moodie. Back to Lamar. Williams on him. Moodie free for a long three. In and out. So close. So close to having a tie game. Sheehan. Michaud. Long pass. Sheehan. Knocked out. Hazen ball. Michaud on the inbounds. Moodie. There's Michaud to Lamar. Lamar wants to go inside off the glass. Shot and a foul. Jamison Lamar brings this to within one. He completes the three-pointer the old-fashioned way, and we got a tie game. Baumeister and Meal check in for Fairfax. Fonsetas takes a seat. Lamar, 1 point game. We missed a lot of free throws. Probably left 5-6 points at the free throw line so far tonight. Free for the three. Hits it. Big three. Dagger there by Mason Williams. Fairfax back up 4. 3:20 left to go in the first half. Hill over to Lamar. Taken away by Williams. Easy 2. Back up 6 now. 1 point deficit, balloons to 6. Moodie loses the handle. Here's Williams again, he's gonna hold up. Sheehan, 3-pointer. And Coach Hill's gonna take a timeout. Sheehan hits his first 3 of the night. And we had it to within 1, now we're down 9. 9 points.
Want to keep your hairline where it is? Through Hims.com, you can explore a range of treatments that work best for you, so you can grow thicker and fuller hair in just 3 to 6 months. Get ahead now to keep the hair you love. Get started today at Hims.com.
Fairfax has hit 8 3-pointers in the first half so far, still 248. We've only hit 2, Moody's got 2. Thrills, chills, and vitamin pills right here. Anybody chiming in on the YouTube chat? I'll bet the Yeti. The Yeti's there. James Salvis, legendary, lands all on the goal. Thank you, James. The Yeti all over us. Yeah, okay. If you're watching, however near, however far, chime in on the YouTube chat. We'll do our best to give you a mention when there's a break in the action. Girls play at Winooski tomorrow night, and then they play at Richford Saturday. As far as the boys, well, our fate rests with this game. Win and we play on, lose and on to baseball. And right now we have dug a hole for ourselves once again. Hazen has not led yet in this game. Closest we've come is 1 point. 2:40 left in the first half. Moodie to Lamar, back out Hill. Jamison, Lamar, Ethan. And we're gonna have a foul, I believe, on Williams. Hand check on Moodie. Burning clock, but not scoring points. 2:08. Bullets defense. Not giving Hazen the shot they want. Hill, back out, Lamar. A lot of time ticking. Moodie misses that one. In to get the tip is Gann, over to Lamar. Hazen with another chance. Moody's gonna take another 3 and make it. 3 threes for Brendan Moodie. We were in desperation. 25-31, cut the lead to 6. Inside, I think Ethan might have got a little bit of a block on that. Up ahead, Michaud underneath. Morgan Michaud. Catch, get it to within 4, 1:13 left. Looking for another stop. Inside, off the glass, no, ripped down by Hill. Here's Moodie with 1 minute left to go in the first half. Moodie draws the foul. Diebold, John Diebold with the whistle. Foul on Mason Williams, his third foul with 1 minute left to go in the first half. Going to send Moodie to the line. We have left a lot of points at the free throw line. There's one back. 31-28. Williams checks out. I believe it was Lucas Langlois that went in. Moodie with a chance to draw us within 2. Rolls in, 2-point game once again, 31-29, 1 minute left to play here in the first half. This has been a battle. Michaud called on a foul. A little too much body. Ari checks in. Morgan's going to come out. Fairfax on the inbounds on the far side. Langlois wide open here on the far side. There they go to him. Pitches back. Here's Sheehan. 38 seconds. Cats trying to create the turnover, not foul at the same time. And Coach Lafreniere wants a timeout with 32.6 left in the first half. And the Bullets up by 2 points, 31-29. Patrick Larson was watching. All right. This day in 1987, Michael Jordan scored 58 points, the Chicago Bulls team record. 58. Let's see if the Cats can keep the Bullets from scoring here and put up a basket of our own and knot this thing up going into halftime. That would be spectacular. Three-pointer off, rebound Fairfax. Three-pointer again, dagger, absolute dagger. Rylan Meal, 10 seconds. Moodie took some extra steps, ball all over the place, bodies all over the place. Moodie throws one up that's short, that's gonna end the first half. Crowd wanted to travel on Brendan. I thought he took a couple extra steps too. Halftime, your score, the BFA Fairfax Bullets 34, Hazen Union Wildcats 29. We're going to have a pretty good second half, so don't go anywhere. You are watching on HCTV, channel 1080 on your cable dial, streaming worldwide and archived at www.hctv.us. Our sponsors tonight, Buffalo Mountain Power Sports, 472-5522. We are proud to support Hazen Athletics. The Green Mountain Technology and Career Center, gmtcc.lsc.org, jumpstart your future. Lucia Barn Builders, 793-0909. DR Property Maintenance and Lawn Care, 793-7388. The Hardwick Village Laundromat, open daily, 6 a.m. to 11 p.m. The Hardwick House of Pizza, 472-3380. The Village Restaurant, 472-5701. Thank you to each and every one of our sponsors. Lance McKenzie on camera, Michael on tech. Lance on with the call. We'll be back in time for the start of the second half.
The gains are game-changing, folks. Just look at all these happy, healthy Groon superstars. It's time to stop slacking and start biohacking.
I'm Melanie Dawald, experienced designer and artist based in London. I'm excited to show you, in collaboration with Adobe, the behind-the-scenes process of this artwork. My style is defined by geometric shapes and organic objects. In the design process, freeform scribbles capture first ideas, followed by a mix of Adobe Firefly composition reference and generative fill in Adobe Photoshop to refine the concept. For me, design is all about making decisions and being proud of them. But it's also about being flexible enough to pivot and explore new directions in a space of infinite possibilities. That's why I keep creativity flowing. How do you?
Okay, do not adjust your set. I wanted to show off my shirt here that I got from the Booster Club before the game tonight. Very styling, very nice stuff. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Much appreciated. All right, second half action about to start. Fairfax is coming here and led from the opening moments of the game, and they currently top us by 5 points. Rylan Meal with 11, Mason Williams with 6, Reagan Baumeister with 6, Kai Von Sidis with 6, Ryan Sheehan with 3, Tanner Williams with 2 on our side. We got Brendan with 16, Jameson with 5, Ethan with 2, Sullivan with 2, Morgan with 5. I've actually got us an extra point because I added it up and it's 30, not 29, so I don't know who I gave an extra point to, which is why I always say my scoring is incredibly unofficial. The Fairfax side did add up correctly, so. So Hazen, you know, we've gotten, the closest we've gotten is to 1 point at 1 point. No pun intended. So we've been close, but been without a lead so far in this game. Moodie, shot and a foul. One area we have left some points behind is at the foul line. Foul called on Tanner Williams, his second. Moodie will go to the line. Cans that one though. And it's a 2-point game. Playdown game. Winner of this game plays the winner of the Richford PA game, which is happening up in Richford tonight. Either one of these teams win. It's too complicated to try and do that. I'll tell you after. Rebound, Fairfax. Nice hesitation by Williams. There's about 15 different combinations you can do, depending on who wins what, depending on seedings. Moodie in and out with the 3. Rebound Bullets. Well, basically, here's where it stands. If Richford wins, either one of these teams go to Richford. If PA wins, either one of these teams host PA. I think is the easiest way to tell it. Foul called on Ryan Sheehan, his first. Michaud at the line. Short. Off on both of those. We have left, I'm going to say conservatively 10 points at the free throw line tonight. And I think that's conservative. Three-pointer off. Rebound Lamar. Gets it over to Moodie. 6:10 left to go in the third. Hill to Lamar. Sullivan. Sullivan with just 2 points in the first half. They call Sully. His third. Forearm shiver going inside, basically, was the call. He cleared him. And that's sort of trouble with Sully with three, because while he doesn't score points, he does a lot of rebounding, he does a lot of passing, he plays a lot of defense. Inside. Williams. Lead back up to 6. This is the thing, we've seen ourselves get within 1 or 2 points, and then Fairfax goes on a run. Moodie, who was looking over for Hill, or Micho, that is. You can tell by the crowd reaction here, Fairfax traveled well. Big contingent of fans.
David Yurman Curb Chain Collection.
As business owners, we can't waste any time, and that's the advantage of using Taylor Brands. Taylor is a business builder. From forming the LLC, EIN, opening that business bank account, taxes and bookkeeping, licenses and permits, registered agent, and more. After opening your LLC with Taylor Brands, you have access to their business coaching program. It's a lifesaver. So search for Taylor Business Builder and start your business journey today.
All right, here's Sheehan. Drop inside, back out. Open for a 3. We've seen him be open up. That one didn't drop. And Brendan stepped on the line. Brendan with 19 points unofficial. Leading all scorers. Once again, open. We've seen that happen. Boy, they didn't get the bounce that time, but they did a bunch of times in the first half. Ball kind of rattled around, then it would drop. Probably at least 3 3-pointers in the first half went that way. But that kind of odd bounce. Ball almost deadens when it hits the rim. Lamar. Player control foul. No basket. Foul called on Jamison. His first. Inside, blocks. Was that blocked? We're going to get a foul. John Premont. Foul called on Morrison. Is going to send Williams to the line. Shooting 2. Misses his first free throw. Second shot good. Williams' second shot is good. Seven-point lead for the Bullets. We will have girls playoff action here next week. Probably Tuesday or Wednesday will be the playdown. And then Friday or Saturday will be the quarter. They finish up at Winooski tomorrow night and then at Richford Saturday. Foul called on Williams, his third. Ball in. Cats. That went off. Neal didn't hit the 3. He had 3 threes in the first half. Moodie goes inside, draws a foul. Foul called on Mason Williams, his 4th. Lucas Langlois, Kai Von Cetus set to check in for Fairfax. Ari set to check in for Hazen. Moodie, first shot goes. Morrison out, Ari in. And we got Williams and Williams checking out. Tanner and Mason Williams checking out for Fairfax. Moodie's second shot. Halfway through the cylinder and back out. 6-point lead. Fairfax 39-33, 3:40 left to go here in the third. Von Cetus, far side. Going inside, trying to get a shot. Doesn't go for Mason Williams. Cats with a 1-point lead. 3:25 left. Floater inside, Ari doesn't go. Loses his dribble, gets it back. 3-pointer doesn't drop. Skying up for the rebound though was Baumeister. Cats come down, clinging to the 1-point lead. Lafernier wants a foul, doesn't get it. Sullivan ducks inside. Gonna be no shot. I think it's gonna be a foul on the floor. Foul called on Von Cetus, that's his 2nd. Ryland Meals getting ready to check in.
Want to turn hair loss into hair gains? With Hims, discover a range of prescription treatments, like the quick-drying 4-in-1 spray, formulated with finasteride and minoxidil, so you can regrow hair in just 3 to 6 months at hims.com.
Sullivan misses on his first shot. Sullivan's second shot off. We have left so many points. So many points at the free throw line tonight. Hazen with a 1-point lead, 2:40 left. Gremlins out tonight with the Wi-Fi. We just can't get connected right now. It appears to be an issue with the Wi-Fi here at Hazen, so if you're getting messages from anybody that was watching on the live stream, there's really nothing we can do about it right now. Seems to be an internet issue, although I just got on the staff. Might be back. My staff just reconnected, Michael, on my phone.
Do you actually have service over staff? Try loading something. Like turn off your cell network and try loading something.
Okay. Well, I'll try. I don't know if I can do that and call the game, but I'll give it a shot. No, booted me off again. Shot taken, 3-pointer. Sheehan with a big 3-pointer. Puts the Bullets up 2 with 1:50 left. And Coach Aaron Hill's going to take a timeout. with 1:47 left in your ball game. Cats are trailing by 2. Big three-pointer. Yeah, now I'm getting an incorrect password. With 1:47 left to go in the game. Hazen's led just a couple times through this whole game. Bullets have come in here and just taken it to us tonight. Huge three-pointer by Sheehan right there to put the Bullets up 2. So once again, winner of this game will either host PA or travel to Richford this Saturday. Depending on the outcome of the Richford PA game that is being played tonight. We are still recording though, Michael, so if we can, there'll be a replay available of the game. Our apologies for whatever's happened out of our hands. Michaud inside off the glass, tie game. Morgan Michaud. Hazen is in the bonus if we get fouled. We go to the foul line, but boy, we've left a ton of points at the foul line tonight. 1:20 left. And Coach John Lafreniere wants a timeout. Yeah, it is what it is at this point. What we've got is a tie ball game with 1:19 left to go in the game. Fairfax just came in here and just taken it to us. Hazen has battled back over and over and over, taking a few leads here in the fourth. Neither team able to build up anything too substantial. At one point, we were down double digits in this game. So to have it 51-51 at this point, it's a testament to Hazen's resilience. But both teams earning it out here tonight.
Allergies got you trying every trick? Zyrtec works fast and lasts 24 hours, so you can Z's the day.
Ooh, I don't think they take that here.
Of course they take Discover. You're stuck in the past, baby.
You're the one who owns 13 pairs of parachute pants?
And these are my 14th.
Discover is accepted at 99% of places nationwide.
Inside. Off the glass, doesn't go. Rebound, Sullivan. LaFlamme, 1:02 left. Brendan Moodie's going to bring the ball up. 1 minute left to go in your ball game. Tied up 51-51. Sullivan. Moodie. Short shot. Doesn't go. Rebound, Williams. 45 seconds. We've seen him spring open for those threes all night long. One of these guys hits a three right now. It'd be an absolute dagger for this team. 28 seconds. Tie game. Rylan Meal with the ball. They're going to hold it. Try and get last shot. Swings it over, back out. Meal. 12 seconds. Sully makes a move, fouls him. We had a foul to give, so away from the ball is not going to send him to the line. Sullivan's fourth with 9 seconds left, though. Meal, turnaround, off, Hazen will have the ball with 5.4 left and a chance to win this game. Coach Aaron Hill wants to take a timeout, talk things over. He's going to take a full timeout. 5.4 seconds on the clock. Your ball game tied 51-51. This is what we call a cheek clencher. Both crowds up. There go the girls. We saw Moodie hit that three-pointer at the end of the Lake Region game earlier this year to win it for us then. BFA answering back. There's some energy in here tonight. Fairfax comes in at a number 12 seed, Hazen at number 5. But this has been a battle of two heavyweights out here tonight. Hazen's gonna have to go to the length of the floor. We know Moodie's got the range, although we saw him take that three at the end of the first half and come up short. Coach Hill setting Brendan up right down here outside our three. He's got Rylan Meal on him. Now comes Moodie up. There's a fake. They get it over to Lamar. Moodie, three, off the rim. And we're gonna go overtime. 51-51, and now I've got to wonder about Sully giving up that fourth foul right there at the end of the game, going into overtime now. We really can't afford to lose Sullivan LaFlamme in overtime. So we're going to queue up 4 minutes on the clock and play overtime here at the Den. Hazen Union High School. Heart of Vermont. Our sponsors. Michael, shall we read our sponsors? Sponsors tonight, Buffalo Mountain Power Sports, 472-5522. We're proud to support Hazen. Of small leads. A lot of times BFA would be ahead. We'd get within 1 or 2, then they'd go on a little bit of run. Next thing you know, they're up 6 or 8. Throughout the second half of that fourth quarter, both teams able to kind of stay within a point or two of each other, if not tied up, which is where we're at now. 51-51, 4-minute overtime. Gann going up against Meal. Ball out, Michaud. Initial possession of the overtime goes to Hazen. Moodie behind the back, dribbles in within 3. I don't know how he got that shot off. I don't know how Moodie got that shot off. There were 3 red jerseys right there with him. Cats up 2. Inside. And they're going to call Ethan, I think, on the block.
Woo! This is an ad for your money. I know what you're thinking. Every ad isn't.
No, they're going to call Lamar on the block. His second. Fairfax on the inbounds. Neal outside. Foul called. Michaud on the foul. Meal at the free throw line. First shot good. Second shot good. Clutch. Clutch. Free throw right there by Rylan Meal. 53 up. 3 minutes left in OT. Sullivan inside, doesn't drop. Rebound up again, Gann. Ethan Gann. Here's Sheehan. Pitches over, Meal. Top of the key. Williams, now Sheehan once again. Sheehan. Double team, dips inside, double team, throws up the short shot, gets it to go. 13 points unofficial for Sheehan. 55 up. Sullivan drop over. Gann blocked out. That was blocked by Sheehan. Hazen retains the possession. Sully tries to go in. Draws a foul. Foul called on Tanner Williams. That's his 5th. Williams is going to have to come off. And Kai Von Cetus will go in. Tanner Williams comes out. I've got him with 5 unofficial points. Played a good game. All right, Sullivan at the line with 2:12 left to go in overtime. Both teams in the bonus. Any fouls, both teams will be shooting 2. Missed free throws are going to haunt us if we lose this game. Sullivan good on the second one. Now we got the 1-point lead. We'll do the 1 point 56-55. 2 minutes left to go in OT. Meal, drive inside, tries to flip it up behind him. Sully gets called. I think they call Sully and he's gonna foul out. Yeah, it's his 5th. Big time loss for Hazen. His Meal was going in, kind of took a little bit of a circus shot, but he drew the foul and that's what he was trying to do. Nice display of sportsmanship by Coach Lafreniere with Sullivan LaFlamme. Ari checks in for Sully. Ari can play some D, and we saw Ari float in there for a shot too, so. Meal misses that free throw. We saw him sink 2 on his previous trip to the line. Meal's second shot, good. 2 minutes left in OT, 56-56. Foul called by Diebold. Foul called on Meal. Lamar to the line. Meal's gonna come out. Xavier Gillian in, along with Ryan Sheehan. All right, let's see if Lamar can hit the free throws here. These will be huge. Opportunity, in and out. If I'm Coach Hill, I have all my players in here at 6 a.m. tomorrow, win or lose, and we're doing free throws. So many points left at the line for Hazen tonight. There's another error waved off. Sheehan back. Williams. Baumeister. Von Cetus inside. Baumeister back out. Von Cetus. 1:30 left to go in OT. 56-56. Von Cetus muscles inside. travel. John Diebold calls it travel. Cats, chance to take the lead once again. 1:20 left in OT. This ain't gonna be over till the last dribble. Ari, hands off to Lamar. Moody. Ari. Cats trying to burn clock. Ari blocked down. Blocked down by Mason Williams. And Coach Lafernier wants a timeout with 1 minute left to go in overtime. Bullet. You want playoff basketball, you're getting it tonight. Throw the seedings out. These two teams are evenly matched. Fairfax, 1 minute left. Von Cetus with the ball. Lincoln Hill coming out on defense. Williams gets it to Baumeister. He's looking for Von Cetus. I gotta believe they're gonna try and free up Sheehan for a shot. Williams free for a three on the other side. Gonna burn some clock. Both teams in a bonus. You don't want to foul, you go to the free throw line. I would say Fairfax has made a lot more of their free throws than we have ours, so we don't want to send them to the line. Von Cetus dribbling. Coach Hill wanted a 5 count. I was looking for that too, but Blaze said he did something to avoid it. Here's Sheehan, 6 seconds. Sheehan takes a long three, short. Rebound Moody, 2 seconds. We're not gonna have enough time. We're gonna have a double OT. They got 0.5. I don't know if Aaron was trying to get a timeout with that. I have no idea what was going on. Premont's coming over. I mean, not really enough time. 0.5. I don't even think Brendan off the back. Yeah, that's even beyond his range. All right, let's go double overtime. 56-56. Your score. Boys warm up. So Hazen once again with the first possession in overtime. We had first possession last time. Playing without Sullivan LaFlamme. He fouled out early in the OT, the first OT. Moody hands off to Michaud. Michaud inside off the glass, doesn't go, rebound Gann, back out. Hill's gonna take a three. That one off the rim. Fairfax comes up with the rebound on this one. And that'll be Fairfax's turn to try and take a lead here. Second overtime, 3:15 left. Both teams just leaving it out here on the floor tonight. These two teams have battled. What a battle. That one's off. Rebound, Fairfax. We will have girls playoff action from the Den next week. Williams inside, Von Cetus turnaround. Shot good, his first points since the first half. He had 2 3-pointers in the first half. That's his first time scoring. Moody inside, gets the roller, Brendan Moodie. Ties it up again. Neither team able to sustain any kind of run since about the middle of the fourth. It's been back and forth, tie games. 1 point here and there. But I will preach this till the end of time. Hazen has left so many points at the free throw line tonight. 1:50 left to go in the second overtime. Three-pointer doesn't go. Rebound Gann. Gets it over to Moodie. 1:43 left to go, second overtime. Moodie inside, blocked down. Mason Williams gives Moodie a hand up. Mason Williams, his fifth foul. He'll foul out. Lucas Langlois will check out. Mason Williams, I have him with 10 points unofficially. I'm afraid to give points really because I've done my best to keep up, but I'm afraid I probably missed some. Unofficial 10 points. Moodie at the line. Moodie hits his first one. Now with his second one, doesn't go. Rebound Fairfax. 1 point game, 1:35 left. Second overtime. Voncetis.
You know what they say. You get out.
Throws up a shot from his knees. Fairfax crowd wants a foul. Not going to get it. Moodie. Lamar. 1:09 left to go in the second overtime. Michaud. Catch with a 1 point lead. And Coach Hill is going to take a 30-second timeout. .101 left to go in the second overtime. Cats with the ball. Lance Hall with the call for HCTV. Lance McKenzie on camera. Michael working feverishly on tech, but to no avail. Wi-Fi, I can't get the Wi-Fi on my phone. We can't, so obviously we can't get Wi-Fi on our internet, I should say, on our computer. It appears the internet, something happened with the internet here at Hazen. So let's see if Coach Hill is going to try and dribble out this last 101 with a 1 point lead. Let's see if Coach Lafreniere is going to try and take a foul. Send one of our guys to the line maybe. See what happens. Chess game right now. And Langlois is going to foul and send Ari to the line. He'll shoot 2 with 45.8. Ari, a junior. Comes off the bench, gives us a lot of good minutes at times. Let's see if he can give us a couple of hoops right here. Yes! Jacob Gray checks in. Langlois out. 2 point lead for Hazen. Huge, huge free throw right here. I mean, it would still be a one possession game, but it would force Fairfax to shoot a 3 to tie. Doesn't go. 2 point game. And are we going to have a tie up? Tie ball game. Possession arrow gives the ball to Fairfax with 44.3 left. Trailing by 2. Now let's see what Coach Lafreniere comes up with for a play. .43. Second overtime. Bonus basketball here from the Den. Got the ball to Sheehan. Lafreniere is going to take a timeout with 34.2 left. And his team trailing the Hazen Wildcats by 2. All right. We play to win the game, Coach Herm Edwards used to say. Will Lafreniere give somebody a green light on a 3 and play to win the game? Will they go for the 2 for the tie with 34.2? What's going to happen? Let's see. Ball in. Baumeister to Gray. Looking for Sheehan. Michaud all over him. Set a screen. Inside. Sheehan ties things up. 17 seconds left. We got a tie ball game. Moodie with Gray on him. Shakes and bakes. Moodie inside off the glass. Doesn't go. Rebound. Gann back up. Gann, 2-pointer. 1.8 left to go in the ball game. Lafreniere takes a timeout. Huge rebound, huge shot by Ethan Gann right there. Giving Hazen a 2-point lead, 62-60. 1.8 left to go on the clock and double OT. What else can you say? The girls, you know what? The girls believe. They have not stopped believing.
Gary, go long!
I got it, Coach! I got it!
Getting your greens shouldn't make a mess. Meet Groons, a daily pack of 8 delicious gummies filled with all the essential vitamins, minerals, and superfoods you need to thrive.
But don't I need like over 60 essential nutrients? Vitamin C, D, zinc, copper. Oh God, it's so much.
Shh, Janet, my little superstar. Groons has all of that. And from whole food ingredients you can actually read, not some crazy chemical compound.
Organic, spin.
With 1.8. It'll be Reagan Baumeister on the inbounds. Ethan guarding him. Look for him to try and get the ball to 14, Sheehan. Long pass up. Taken away, stolen, Michaud! Hazen wins! 62-60 in double overtime to travel on to the quarterfinals. I'm not sure who we're going to have, whether it'll be PA or Richford. So I don't know whether we'll be here on Saturday or traveling to Richford. I haven't gotten a score on that game. But what a game tonight. And I tell you what, you got to tip your hat to Coach John Lafreniere and the BFA Fairfax Bullets. They came in here and put up one game effort tonight. We earned this. Okay, James Salvis has told me PA lost. We travel to Richford on Saturday. Unofficially from James Salvis. So it looks like we will go to Richford on Saturday. That'll be a late afternoon game because the girls are playing up there earlier that day. Doubleheader action from Richford. go up and host the Rockets. We'll be back next week with girls playoff games here either Tuesday or Wednesday.